Sony's new Xperia X lineup has finally taken the place of the Xperia Z as a new premium series of the Japanese company. The Sony Xperia X Performance is not directly an upgrade to the Xperia Z5, but rather as an option between it and Xperia Z5 Compact. This is JadeBalletShaker.com, and here is our in-depth look at Xperia X Performance and Xperia Z5. There's a saying that if it's not broken, then don't fix it. That's true to the Sony smartphone offering. The Sony Xperia X Performance is a subtle change from the classic premium and waterproof Xperia Z5. Thanks to the curved glass and metal back, the Xperia X Performance felt really good in the hands. The smaller 5-inch display and more rounded design language are also a joy to hold, although we still miss the feel of the frosted glass back of the Xperia Z5. In exchange of the metal build of the X Performance is a polycarbonate frame, which is a fancy term for plastic. This ensures sturdier build and better radio signal experience. Almost anything on the exterior ranging from the physical buttons and their placements is still present and provide tactile and clicky experience. The fingerprint sensor, however, is noticeably more accurate and faster on Xperia X Performance. What's missing on Xperia X Performance is the lanyard eyelid and dedicated dual SIM version. Instead, you will have to pick a second nano SIM or a microSD card. There's nothing we could ask more for the new Xperia X Performance. It's refined and rugged as every bit of its predecessor. The two displays are identical except that Xperia Performance is slightly sharper because of the smaller display, but the difference is hardly noticeable at all. Both are bright and well-saturated screens compared to the other LCDs due to the tri-luminescent X Reality engine that Sony uses to in their high-end televisions. Experience will just matter if you turn off or on the battery saver or the two aforementioned display settings. The main 23-megapixel cameras on the back are pretty much the same setup as to each other. However, Sony managed to squeeze some additional new features to the Xperia X Performance, such as a faster shutter speed with 0.6 seconds capture time from a lock screen, and the predictive hybrid autofocus similar to the high-end cameras of the company. In terms of detail handling and color, we use the superior auto mode, and the Xperia X Performance nails HDR scene more accurately than Xperia Z5. There's also a bit of improved preserved details and more pleasing colors in daylight photos, while night shooting is neck and neck. The selfie camera of the X Performance is 13-megapixel shooter with wider lens compared to the 5-megapixel of Z5. We still see most of the natural colors even though the selfies taken from the X Performance are brighter and with amplified beautification level. Video quality and stabilization are on par on both, with X Performance having an extra feature of object tracking or predictive autofocus. The missing 4K video on Xperia Performance still baffles us. Nevertheless, adding a 4K video recording on the future is just easy as updating the software. Perhaps the biggest bump on Xperia X Performance is on the internal hardware. Sporting a Snapdragon 820 quad-core chip, the phone tops chart in our benchmark tests, while accurate performance is noticeably smoother on X Performance, especially when playing graphics-intensive games. The last year's Snapdragon 810 chip is still a capable hardware that would surely perform for more years to come. Packing a 2700 mAh battery, it's obviously a step down from the 2900 of the Xperia Z5. The latter juice still equates to an average battery life for the Xperia X Performance, with a screen on time playing between 3 to 4 hours. Quick Charging 2.0 is supported on the Xperia X Performance, but you'll need a dedicated adapter for it. One of the best features of high-end Xperia series is the high-res audio quality and built-in noise cancelling feature. The stereo speakers are repositioned in the middle, while the quality is likely unchanged. With a price tag of $700 or roughly $30,000 in the Philippines, the Sony Xperia X Performance is definitely the first Android flagship of Sony this year. It's a little expensive than the Z5, but the differences are really worth it if you're choosing between the two. However, if you're coming from Xperia Z5 or Z5 Compact, This phone is not the upgrade you've been looking for, but more as an option between the two, and preferably designed for users with much older Xperia phones. For everything written, please visit manageshaker.com. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if this video helped you, and subscribe if you want to see more. This is Jade, thanks for watching, and mabuhay Manila.